There's a lot of things that go on during the course of the year. It's a long season.
There's always ups and downs in the season and things you don't really plan on.
I look back in the non-conference schedule. The Orlando trip was tough.
We had a misstep in the Orlando tournament, but after that we got ourselves together a little bit.
That was like a turning point in our season. A lot of guys started to figure out how hard we had to work. We knew that we weren't going to win games just because we were Temple. We knew that we were going to have to work every day.
Then their next big game against nationally prominent programs were Maryland and Georgetown.
Georgetown and Maryland games were a big stretch, and those games showed us that we can really compete with anybody.
I think that was one of the first big games on our schedule that we played like a big team.
Maryland game, it was a really good team game. You know, guys were sharing the ball very well.
Everybody stepped up Lavoie. Without Lavoie, I don't really know how good we would have been. He's one of the best defenders in the league.
I think it was a gutsy effort. Everybody just grinded out. It was a tough play game. Maryland makes you play that way, but in the end we came out with the win, which was what we wanted.
Yeah! Number one!
Georgetown game was exciting. I think it was hyped up. Each year we always have one big game at the Lear Core Center where we have a top 10 team coming in.
League Core Center is definitely a tough place to play for other teams, and especially when all the fans come out. That also gave us a little confidence, and it kind of got us rolling throughout the season.
Coming into the Georgetown game, Coach Duffy had 399 wins. We went out, we played a great game against Georgetown. I mean, Ramon played outstanding. He had 30 points.
In the back of our minds, we knew this would be his 400th win, but we were just mainly focused just on getting a win. And at the end of the day, it was a great day for, Temple University, Coach Duffy, and the entire team.
Getting Coach Duffy's 400th win really meant a lot. Ramon Moore had a big game, he scored 30 points, and it was his career high, so it was a couple things to celebrate that day, and it was really special.
Congrats, fellas. Thanks for taking care of me. Appreciate it.
Together on three. 1, 2, 3. Together.
Georgetown, Maryland, and top conference games are always huge for us. And I think this team realizes that and has done a good job of coming together and being tougher in those games.
I think on the court, you always have to get along with your teammates to succeed. You have to have team unity, and that guys, just remain close.
We started to gain some sense of who we were in that stretch of Maryland and Georgetown. And then a guy like Juan gets hurt. Then Scooty and Mike get hurt.
This group, especially to me, is one of the most resilient because we had injuries, because Mike Eric had a fractured kneecap and was out for the season, because Scooty Randall, who was playing in A10 games as well as anybody, goes down with a broken foot, so he's going to be out for a while, and nobody blinked.
Those two went down. Aaron Brown, TJ DeLeo, me, we all came in and we just did what we needed to do to help the team as much as we could. It could have been easy for us to throw away our season and say, you know what, this ain't our year to do nothing because we lost 2 starters. But I think we all came together and we showed a little bit of toughness.
I think everybody stepped up their game a little bit, and once we got to doing that, I think the team really started playing well.
When Khalif first got here his freshman year, and you can see it in practice that he could really score the ball, and he just needed to get in better shape. This year when he came out and started scoring points for us, I was happy for him. He got the opportunity, and he really put it to good use.
As Coach Duffy gained trust in me, I started to gain more trust in myself.
At the end of the year, I think Raleigh was the one that stepped up and did a good job stepping in for Mike, which is something that we needed.
You never know what could happen during the season. The good thing is that everybody stepped up, everybody got a lot of experience, which is going to be huge if we want to repeat this next year.
We mixed and matched as best we possibly could. I think everybody found their niche, understood their role.
And we just moved forward through the rest of the year. We went on probably about an 8-game win streak, then we lost to Villanova and went on like another 8-game win streak.
As we look back on it, winning 26 games was a terrific accomplishment.
Together on three. 1, 2, 3. Together.